What's up, everybody? This is Alex again on Daily Pips for episode number 3. So, when we last left off, we had a trade in the Australian dollar yen. So a slight pullback on this one, but overall, the market is absolutely trending down. So I imagine it's only temporary. That kind of thing happens all the time. You see up, yeah. Not too worried about it. So it's not quite as profitable as it was, but I think we'll get some of that back. It doesn't say, actually. It usually says right there. Also, going to the Canadian dollar, Swiss franc. My trade here, unfortunately, got hit by a stop loss. It still was profitable. I think about $2 or $3 in the green, but because of the difference between this low all the way down here and this high, it barely clipped it, but it was enough. So unfortunately, that one stopped out. But hey, it was a profitable trade. But yeah, that's about 50 pips there. I think my trailing stop was close to that, but just not quite. I know it wasn't by much. So we're out of the market on that one. But that's all right. It did turn out positive. I was thinking about jumping back in, but I figured I'll just wait on this one because looking back, there does seem to be some interest. So like right here, it did pop back up. So let's see, keep an eye on this one. But since the last video, I did enter in 3 new trades, all just 1,000 units. So there's the one we had from before, the Australian dollar Japanese yen. Now on Swiss franc Japanese yen, the one where I lost a little less than $10, I am back in the market on this pair, but this time to sell from up here. So I'm looking at this pennant. I really think it's going to go down afterwards. So I wanted to buy in, well, sell out, I guess, as high as possible. So this is the daily. So I got in right there, almost at the peak of today. So we'll see. Pretty confident in this one. I do not think it's going to get past this line of resistance. And my sell here is right at that area of resistance that I highly doubt this is going to pass by. But if it does go our way, we could stand to see a pretty decent gain. On to the next one. We've got the pound and the Australian dollar. This is another sell move here, as there's, let's see, definitely a trend of resistance here. And even though the overall market is trending upward, I anticipate, since it just bounced off here, maybe tried to bounce off here, I anticipate it heading down after that second attempt. It could also consider like a double peak. So this one's probably a little more risky, just because it absolutely could jump back up and make it somewhere around here, and my stop loss would cut it off before then. But the stop loss on this one, I think it's pretty tight. I think it's maybe $3. So it's an acceptable loss for the potential to pick up a very large amount of pips. Yeah, just this, right there is 500. So the market definitely has the liquidity, I think that's a word, to make it that low. So let's hope. We'll see what it does. On to the last one here, the US dollar versus the Swiss franc. This one I actually bought. I bought in. I think almost all my trades so far have been sells. And so for the first time, executed a buy. 1,000 units right around there, because I see the market bouncing off this line of support. Looks like it did it one more time. Hopefully we can get, a handful. Not such a humongous move on this one, but also probably won't be in this trade quite as long. So 50 pips, it's 50 pips, So I think that does it for today. By the way, all these trades with the exception of, let's see, this one, they're all right around that break-even point. They've only been in the market for a couple hours, so it hasn't had enough time to move very far one way or the other. This one is the only one where there's any type of actual gain or loss, and it's a slight gain. Hopefully we can get a little more out of it. I think we can, but just have to wait and see. So thank you for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed episode 3. As always, trading has risks. Use your discretion. If you'd like to learn more about trading the Forex, the website Baby Pips is excellent, and I would recommend checking out some of their articles. So I'm Alex. This is on Daily Pips. Thank you again for watching, and have a great day.